We're here at Grace Memorial Gardens, joined here with spectral researchers of Central Tampa, Debbie and Kevin.
Central Florida.
Yes.
Someone was gonna do it.
Central Florida. I'm joined here with my wife Heather behind the camera. This is her first time here, my second time. Last time I was here with Grady. We didn't get too much in this mausoleum. We got more activity in the other mausoleum, which we're going to go ahead and go to also tonight during this investigation. But we're going to go ahead and do some ghost box sessions in here and check out the XLS camera that they brought and see what we can catch. So let's go ahead and get this thing started.
And just in case anybody's wondering, you can find the link to the YouTube channel for Spectral Researchers of Central Florida down in the description box. Go check out their page, subscribe, like, share with your friends. And also, Kevin has his page, which we'll put the link to, exploring your backyard.
It's a shorter name.
Yeah, and we're also gonna put that link down in the description box.
Alright guys, and just to let you guys know, like we've been telling you guys, and if you're new to the channel, make sure that you're listening with earbuds, because we do not put any kind of suggestions when we hear things, when we go over our footage. We don't replay it 3 or 4 times with the words saying what we think we hear. We like you guys to be interactive with the investigation when you're watching the video. So if you guys catch anything during this video, make sure you put it on the comments below and timestamp it so we could go back and listen to it ourselves. So you guys are our extra eyes and ears on our investigation. So please make sure you continue doing that and smash that like button for us. So
I'm trying to give you more like osmosis.
Yeah.
I saw that it said it's doing some off day.
I'm definitely gonna be investing in bigger lights.
yes, we are working on getting a better light source for our camera.
I like my little lightweight rig that the camera attaches to, but I want a better mic system and better lighting.
I have to go for something like this. I can change whatever battery size I want, the small or the big one right here. But these are very cheap.
Where'd you get that one? Did you order it from?
Yeah, you can get it from Walmart or Amazon.
Okay,
If you go on my link, you'll see every bit of equipment I use, and you can touch it, and it goes straight to the page. You can order stuff.
Alright.
My sister did that for me. That's me. I got too close to my own phone.
Alright, so you now
Grandmother.
grandmother. So the last time we were here, and I've noticed it in other videos, that's why I specifically came. This cross right here, and you can see it's barely moving. And I'm going to show you guys that there's absolutely, I'm going to come on that side too, there is no wind, no breeze for that thing to be moving. So it moves, it wasn't moving just a few minutes ago before we were recording.
no, it
When I
wasn't.
was showing my wife, you know, kind of showing her the different things. The flag was moving due to the fan, but it's not.
Yeah, it's still, the
moving
fan
around.
is moving that flag. But when we came, before we started our video, even though the flag was moving, this cross was not. It was completely still. So even though the movements are very slight, you can see
Yeah,
there is movement happening from this cross.
And so we're gonna try in a little while in the spirit communications. We're gonna go ahead because I think Kevin is using a
App called the Ghost Tube.
Ghost tube?
Yep.
the ghost tube, and he already got grandmother. So we're gonna keep that in mind when we do our spirit box session in here about the grandmother. Because I've been looking around at these different plaques on the wall. Now this one, so far, it looks like the wife has not passed away. Only the grandfather. And I don't know if I'm allowed to,
So what's interesting is this name, Rosemarie, is actually, that is the name I gave my oldest daughter. And this is actually not a traditional spelling. You usually see Rosemary with a Y. So it's kind of cool to see this spelling in this version of the name that we did give to my oldest daughter.
All right. Well, hello? You know we don't mean any harm or disrespect. Just want to talk to you.
And guys, we're gonna go join Debbie and see what they're picking up on the ghost tube. And then when we do our spirit box session, we're gonna see if we can get confirmation of what their app is picking up, because we are getting intelligent response.
okay. So if you point the camera over in that corner that we were just at with Anthony and all, that is where last time Debbie and them were here, or not last time, the time before last, that they picked up the anomaly. Some kind of light source. It looked like it was forming in that corner over there.
Yeah, it was actually a little before the corner. We thought it was really in the corner, but when you play it back, it's closer to the pink chair.
Oh,
Okay.
but
A
it's
little bit
over in
behind
that
the
direction.
pink chair, yeah.
So if you see anything we don't catch, or you hear anything we haven't heard, remember, put it in the comments and timestamp it.
Now, just to let you guys know, I'm not 100% sure. They might have moved the furniture and switched them around the mausoleums. But in another YouTuber's video, the second row chairs moved on their own. The one chair, the actual chair right there, knocked over. The couch moved forward. So, and I'm not sure if it was in this mausoleum or if they just switched the furniture around. I thought it was in a mausoleum that was completely dark. I'm not sure how we turn these lights off,
We don't.
but I don't think we can. I think they have to be turned off from in that office, possibly.
It leaves outside.
That leaves outside?
Have you gotten any more words through on the,
I have, just not. So when you was talking about the words over there about the grandmother,
uh-huh,
it said not.
Yeah, because what we noticed over there, just to kind of to fill in Kevin and everything, when we're over there looking at it, the grandfather is over there, and the grandmother, because they got pictures all around it, I guess would be grandkids, family members, but his wife is still alive. So that would make sense if it's something talking about her, that the grandma's not passed away. So I mean, that possibly could be what you're getting. We could try to pick it up more when we do the spirit box session.
Yeah.
I just found the name interesting because that is a very untraditional spelling of,
Oh, that's me.
that's a very untraditional spelling. Our oldest daughter, that's her name, Rosemarie, with an IE.
Yeah. So,
Is there anybody here that wants to talk to us?
Camera.
Yeah, this is the camera.
Do the cameras bother you? Do you mind us using cameras?
Help.
help?
Help.
Hell. Yeah, it just said hell.
Interesting.
I don't know if you guys heard it, but there's a sound down there.
Can you pass in front of our cameras?
Well, they don't like the cameras.
That's possible.
Yeah, and they probably tell us where to go. If I was one of them, I'm like,
So, could you give us a name?
I like this one.
yeah.
And we charged it. It had a fresh charge when we came in.
Could you tell us who the president is?
Were you the one that turned off the light?
Can you try to show yourselves to us?
And are you the spirit that goes around knocking on the doors for the different mausoleums?
Are you the spirit that tried to scare my daughter?
That's right, you guys did get a knock on.
Very loud one.
Yeah, you guys got a bang.
Yeah.
See, our knock was more, here, I'm gonna go there, and I'll show you the type of knock that me and Grady got over here. There's more of
Yeah.
that right there.
Yeah,
ours was really loud.
Can you repeat that knock?
Do you know our names?
So just to let you guys also know that even though we're at Grace Memorial
Lady.
Guardians,
Lady.
just got lady, but we're in the Chapel of Amazing Grace right now. That's the mausoleum that we're in. Now, in my last video, I said that I believe that this place is more of a Catholic.
What was that?
One. The name. One.
One?
J-U-A-N.
Okay, so we're gonna look for one, but as I was saying, due to the fact that the names of the different mausoleums, and what I'm seeing is, I believe this is a very predominant Catholic cemetery.
Yes, yes.
So,
And we're looking for the name Juan.
Clyde, are you here with us?
yeah,
Where's the bag?
I'm gonna go here. Georgia Francis.
Do you mind us being here?
You want to come and sit on the couch with me?
I don't see the name Juan, and Debbie said she didn't see the name Juan over there.
No.
So, but I'm wondering, because you got the urns up here,
That's right.
which I missed the last time I was here, but I picked it up on Debbie's last video. But they do have these urns, so Joseph, John.
Perhaps Juan is not buried here. Perhaps Juan is looking for somebody that's here, that was buried here.
Communicate and wants to talk to a woman.
Maybe that's a family member. Could you give us another name? How many are here with us? Are there still 3 of you here?
Are you somebody who's inside this mausoleum, or are you actually buried outside? Because I do know these mausoleums get a lot of attention and very little attention to the outside when people come.
There is, out the door to the right-hand side, I got a lot of hits last time I was here with the K2 meter. And it was right there.
Do you want to try the millimeter?
Well, I'm going to go ahead and...
We're going to try a spirit box session. See if we can get the name Juan over the spirit box too.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and turn on this device that allows you to talk to us just like the device you were already using. So feel free to go ahead and use either one of the devices to talk to us with.
You were from your device?
It drained my battery a little bit. I lost 2 bars since we've been in here. Oh, I'm sorry.
Is there a wand in here?
Anyone?
Is your name Juan?
Are you wandering around the outside of the mausoleum?
I don't know.
That's what it sounded like to me too. I don't know.
Do we have Clyde?
Are you lost?
Yes.
Do you know where you are?
Yes. Very. I was talking over that one. Do you travel back and forth through all the mausoleums?
What? Do you know that you're deceased? Can you see us?
I'm coming. Where are you coming from?
If you can see us, can you tell us what color our shirt is? If you guys were able to understand that, please put it in the comments.
Yeah.
Oftentimes we'll get things that we can't make out, and then we do the playback of the footage and are able to discern what it says.
And just to let you guys know, when I use my spirit box, I run it at 150 milliseconds. That's 0.150 per second, and I run it in reverse. So for people that don't understand, it cuts through these stations so fast that for some people that don't believe in the spirit box, it says, oh, that you're just getting what's being said on the radio. For that to happen, take my wife's name, Heather, for example.
Sorry for the small cut, guys. We hit the 20-minute mark. Go ahead.
As I was saying, with my wife's name, Heather, for her name, each radio station would be having to say the letter and syllable of her name in a row for it to come out clear, which is actually mathematically, theoretically, almost impossible. So what we do is we wait for the white noise to go away and for the clear, kind of like that right there. And that's how we know that it's a spirit communicating with us. And it's not each radio station saying a piece of the word, and it just so happens to form together.
That, and we also get intelligent response, and we define intelligent response by an understandable answer, and it's a direct answer to the question.
Oh, we just got one right over here. Burnt. Just got burnt. Can I have your picture?
I heard, that's what it sounded like to
Is that what
me.
it sounded like?
Well, that would make sense if they said it was a camera at first.
Can we take your picture?
Do you want a picture taken of you?
Or maybe somebody, I'm thinking, had the same hobby, thinking of being a photographer,
Maybe a filmographer or a photographer of some kind?
love of cameras.
It sounded like, yeah, it was me. I'll have to check that on playback. When we were talking about it being a filmographer,
And
photographer,
that was the same voice.
when me and him were talking about being filmographer, photographer, it sounded like, yeah, it's me.
Did any of your pictures get published in anything famous?
Was photography your hobby? Did you do it for fun, or did you get paid to take photographs?
Do you like our equipment?
How long has it been since you had a camera? I couldn't quite make that out.
A lot of times when we get those kind of responses is because the entity doesn't have enough power or energy to come in and make a clear response. So it's trying to make an attempt to say something, but it's just not coming out clear for us. But so far, with the, can I take a picture? And everything,
Every time we bring up photography,
it correlates with what we got on the ghost tube. So we're showing, so for people that want to badmouth a lot of these apps that are on the phone that you get at Google Play Store, I'd say don't discredit them. Yes, they might work where you know there's no paranormal activity, but at the same time, you're using energy to open up a doorway.
Also, a point, if you do use them, please set your phone on airplane mode. That way you don't get no interference from the network and all that stuff, and you can improve it a little bit more.
right,
Exactly.
which we would recommend to do with a spirit box, a Mel meter, any equipment. You want to limit interference from your own devices.
Yeah, but I mean, it goes back to what I said, when Milton Bradley came out with the Ouija boards, part of their sell when people got mad about it was, oh, it's just a game, it's just a game.
We laughed about that.
Yeah,
Yeah. So they say it's just a game, but I have done a lot of home investigations back in the day, and a lot of times a Ouija board by Milton Bradley was
Wow.
the cause.
when you said Ouija board, that started, and the ghost tube. What is
Female?
it?
I think it's a female.
Listening.
No, it's just listening.
Okay.
So
Did you use a Ouija board?
we're actually getting responses from the spirit box and the ghost tube app at the same time, and they're fairly similar responses.
Yes.
And with the ghost tube, you can record, hit a record button, and everything on there, like the responses you get and the video you will receive, will be recorded to your phone.
I think you can actually record on the SB7 as well. There's no record
No,
button?
there's no record button.
Okay, that's my error. I thought I had seen one.
But yeah, that's why I don't discredit. I try to, in some investigations, you'll see me switch back and forth from my spirit box to the necrophonic and these other tools to see if I'm getting similar responses. Because I've gotten intelligent responses from every device that I've used in any app that I've used, actually.
Another good one was Ghost Hunt, the one,
Ghost
Ghost hunting tool.
Yeah.
It seems to be the equation works out. The intelligent responses are there, they're similar, so it's just one device confirming what another one is giving you, showing you that both are equally working, and maybe the spirits have an easier time using one over the other.
Yeah. I mean, I can see that because this uses airwaves. You know, this is using the AM, FM airwaves, whereas phones are using something a little bit more different. The technology is a little bit more advanced in the phones compared to my PSP7. So So I do thank you for communicating with us. I'm gonna go ahead and end this communication in this mausoleum, and I'll pick it back up when we go to the other mausoleum. But we do appreciate you talking to us. We leave you in peace and respect. You cannot leave with any of us. You must stay on the grounds of this
Cemetery. Wow.
So, do you have anything else you want to say before I turn it off?
Okay. So guys, we're gonna take a short break and
Your
probably
device is off.
and-
Goodbye.
and probably make our way over to the other mausoleum as well before our evening comes to an end. So stick with us and we'll be back in a few minutes.
Alright guys, we're now over at the other mausoleum here at Grace Memorial Gardens. The other team is going to do the indoor mausoleum over here first, and we're going to go over to the one where the last time me and Grady were here, we got a knock on the window when we were wrapping things up. And this is also the one that if you guys watch, and I'm going to kind of give a shout out and a plug to Heather's Hauntings. Their last video here, this is the one where the door got pulled open and like somebody pulled it open real quick and just let it go. And you could tell there was no edits or anything there. And the camera was pointed, there was nobody, you could tell there was nobody outside to pull open the door. So
We're gonna take 10 minutes in here and then we're gonna meet in the middle with Debbie and Kevin, swap notes on any activity we may have gotten, and do another 10 minutes on the other side before we wrap it up for the night.
and the air conditioning is on in here.
So you hear that humming noise, guys? That's the air conditioning system running.
Alright. And also this box, or this set right here, it was set box on this, when they were doing their spirit box session on Heather Hauntings.
You can check out their investigation on their YouTube channel at Heather's Hauntings.
Can I see the
If-
flashlight real quick, please?
Okay, that puts me in complete dark.
Well, just give it one right here. There is a little bit of leakage. You see very, very little. So, but you got a flashlight back.
Well, it's only because, sorry guys, our rig light needs to be replaced, so flashlight is what we're using. Okay, you guys, see this stain right here on the outside of the mausoleum wall? We're indoors, but it's on the wall. That's fluids leaking from one of these crypts.
So, this one, I'm gonna go ahead and use the necrophonic app for a little bit, and then I'm gonna switch over to the spirit box. So, get us up and going. Turn it all the way down. I want to kind of come over here. And if there's any spirits in here, I have a device in my hand that you can talk into to communicate with us, if you wouldn't mind. So I'm going to go ahead and start it so you can talk to us. Okay. So right.
Sorry guys, that was me. I dropped a piece of my equipment. Can you grab that and just turn it off? Well, I can't help that.
Hello? last time I was here, there was a knock on the window. Can you tell me who caused that knock on the window? I'm sorry.
Put your arm down a little bit, please. Thank you.
There's a lot of you
It's
guys
my, I made out,
What'd you make out?
it's my, and then it went into, I'm gonna have to check it on playback.
The last time there was another investigation team and somebody shook the door. Can you do it again? Do you mind people coming here? Do you think we should do a grid light session in
We might be able to pick it up.
here? Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and pull out my grid lights. I'm gonna put lights on the wall in here. If you wanna play with them, feel free.
Won't you have a seat?
And we're gonna sit-
No, don't get further back. I'd rather a smaller area that's better.
This is-
Okay.
Go ahead and put the flashlight. Alright, do you see the lights that are on the wall?
You can see it's not picking it up very well.
Well, actually, it is. You don't see the lights on the wall?
That said Heather.
Yeah, my wife's name is Heather. You could manipulate the lights that are on the wall if you would like to.
It's just not coming out well. Look. It's not a matter of proximity. So guys, I have this theory about the green grid lights. You know how they use green screen in movies to mask and be able to put in CGI? I think it's something about the way the camera picks up the color green that makes it a little more difficult.
It could be, we might need to change the batteries.
Because I can see them clear as day.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and turn them off. So we're not picking them good up on camera.
Yeah, I mean, they're coming out clear as day for our naked eye, but the camera is just not picking them up well. And it may just be this camera
Yeah.
that doesn't do well with those for whatever reason. I'm gonna try and get us some red grid lights to see if that makes any difference whatsoever.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm setting up the SP7, or PSP7. And I'm gonna keep the necrophonic on at the same time and see if we get similar responses.
And if you guys are able to make out anything coming from the Necrophonic app, please put it in the comments, timestamp it, let us know. You are our extra investigator.
You were on your device.
Alright, is there any spirits in here that would like to communicate with us?
Did you make my flashlight get brighter? You notice it got brighter, right? When you
Yeah.
turned on the spirit box?
Yes. Thank you.
Can you see us?
Can you make a knock on the windows? Or possibly shake the door?
Can you tell me what color shirts we are wearing? What was that?
I can't show you. White, it just said white. Which one of these do you like better? Do you like the one that's on the phone or the one that I just turned on?
We're gonna be moving towards the other mausoleum. You can come and talk to us over there if you like. All right, guys, we have hit our 10-minute mark in this mausoleum. We're gonna now go meet up with Kevin and Debbie, see what they got, and check out the other mausoleum.
All right, well, we'll turn this back on at the other mausoleum. You want to talk to us there, okay? Thank you for communicating with us.
Your device is off. Goodbye.
We're gonna keep rolling, guys, so that we can go exchange notes with Debbie and Kevin and see what they were getting over there. But as you can see, the energy in here is strong. We almost immediately started getting responses.
Yes.
So we're gonna keep
There's
rolling.
a good possibility that they came out of that one early because that one, the last time we were here, the AC was not working. It was very hot in
I was watching the time on the camera.
there. Okay.
That's how I knew when we hit our mark. And we got a red flashing battery.
All right.
So we got enough to do this other mausoleum.
As soon as I turn on the necrophonic app, it responses immediately. We turn this on, asked them what color shirts we had, and it actually said white.
Wow,
We got my name.
Yeah, Heather's name
awesome,
came
okay.
And,
through,
yeah.
and the flashlight went brighter.
Yeah, my flashlight was dimmer and then it just like amped up, like it got a surge of juice.
We got.
Phone?
We got phone, be quiet,
Oh, yeah,
and we got where am I?
yeah,
All right.
Yeah.
yeah. So we know we need WD-40
And we
for,
got noise, like little tapping, creaking sound.
yes, something from
Okay,
the alarm.
cool.
Times in the
All
walls.
right.
So we will see you guys in 10 minutes.
Good
Yeah.
luck.
Obviously, we're going to be coming back here, guys, because this is great.
Yes.
But unfortunately, we are also limited on time because of the battery on our camera.
And we still don't have an extra battery for the camera. We are working on that part.
But we want to make sure you guys get a little taste of everything tonight while we're here. And, let us know. Like, share the video. The more you like and share our video, the more we know you enjoyed the location and you'd like us to return.
Definitely.
Because just let us know, guys. We're putting these videos out for your enjoyment and your knowledge. So
Go ahead.
if we know you like it and you're enjoying a particular
Smell that
location,
florals?
yeah, and you're enjoying a particular location, we are more likely to frequent it.
All right, so this is still hot like it was the last time. So the AC is obviously still not working in here. I'm gonna go ahead and
Get straight to it.
straight to the spirit box.
You are calling your device.
So you were just visited by our friends. Can you speak to us also, please?
Did you happen to catch the name of either of the two people that were just here? Maybe you want to set that down while you get the Necro app out? Or the ghost hunting tool this
I
time?
don't have that on my phone.
And my phone's in the car.
Steve just said get out.
Did you tell us to get out? If you want us to leave, knock on the window.
Oh, I'm getting chills right now.
We're not wanted here.
Do you not like people in this mausoleum? Can you make one of these chairs move? If you want us to leave, make one of these chairs move.
Get out. I heard get out again.
I think
I heard some.
Make something happen that wouldn't be natural in here if you want us to leave.
You can turn off my flashlight.
I didn't get that.
It's something I sounded like I can do that.
Well, if you could do that, go ahead and do it. Turn the flashlight off. I'm sorry, I was just looking at what I had in the light I was trying to see. Can you repeat that?
Can you see us?
If you can see us, tell us what color shirt we're wearing.
Tell me what color my shoes are. And just for our viewers' purposes. What was that?
I didn't make that one out. It was
Can you
very-
say that again? What color are my shoes?
Kind of walk around a little bit. Gianna, are you in here? Gianna? You got some pictures around your plaque up here. Are these your grandchildren?
And guys, if my video cuts, I'm sorry. We've been on flashing red light for at least 4 minutes now. But we want to keep going, get as much as we can, and we can always, and we'll give you a shout out later on once we've charged the camera. I'm fine.
Come on, you got enough energy to sit there and talk to us. Why do you want us to leave? Are we disturbing you? I don't know if that was all
Try
wrong.
the necrophonic app, if you can.
That was a phone.
Like a, yeah, I heard it.
Did you just hit my speaker? All right, I'm gonna turn this one off and I'm gonna switch to a different tool to talk to you with.
Let's see if maybe they'll
Your
be,
your device is off.
maybe they'll
Goodbye.
be able to come in stronger over the Necro app. They're clearly irritated with us being here. And guys, it's something that's easy to detect, you know. You feel this heaviness and just this
on the wall.
Yeah.
And,
Like I'm getting feelings of just irritation.
yeah, I'm sort of getting that same thing. And it makes me wonder, so I've got this other app on now that you can talk to us through. Now, do you guys purposely turn the air off in here so people will leave quicker?
Yes?
So are we disturbing you?
Yep.
So you want us to leave? I'm sorry, I've been trying to, my feet are a little bit sore because we just did another location before this. So.
I don't like. All right, guys, sorry about that shortcut. We hit the 20-minute mark on video. We're getting a lot of response in here, unlike, we were getting a lot of response on the other side, but over here it's a completely different energy.
Yes.
You can just feel the irritation in waves. Like, they do not want us here.
Can you give us your name, please? Who are we talking with?
They're definitely having an easier time with the necrophonic app over here. It sounds like it's like, get out.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell me my name?
Are you messing with the flashlight?
I shook the flashlight.
Oh. Did you just mess with the door?
That said Chad.
Yeah, that's my name. Oh, I'm getting goosebumps all over right now. Did you just mess with the door like you were trying to open the door? Well, I heard. Not that. I heard that little. But not the end part.
Hold on, you're talking over it.
Leave now. Is something bad gonna happen to us if we don't leave now?
I just got hit by a cold pocket of air. Come here. Right here.
Oh, yes, it's cold right here. Are you trying to manifest?
Sit. Leave.
Leave.
All right.
Well, we're gonna go ahead and leave. We're gonna leave you in peace. Thank you for communicating with us. You're not to leave with us. You have to stay here. All right, guys. We're wrapped up the investigation. Thank you guys for watching this. Hopefully our battery had died. We had to come out and charge the camera real quick. Hopefully you guys saw that we saw what was a flash of light in the upper right hand corner when I was closing out the necrophonic session. Hopefully we caught that on camera. I'm crossing my fingers that we did. But thank you for joining us on this investigation. We want to thank Spectral Researchers of Central Florida for joining us on this investigation. And their link to their channel will be in the description. And if you want to reach us on any of our social media outlets, you can reach us on Facebook at CHP Paranormal Investigations. You can follow our dog Bella on Instagram at Bella the Ghost Hunting Dog. You can follow us on Twitter at CHP Paranormal Investigations. And if you and a friend or family member have a place, property, house, business that you think paranormal activity is going on and you'd like somebody to come investigate it, or you want an investigation and a cleansing, you can reach us on our email at chp.paranormal.16@gmail.com. That's chp.paranormal.16@gmail.com. Once again, If you're new to this channel, hit that subscribe button, smash the like button, share, and until then, we'll see you on the next haunt.